Are we in? Are we live? I swear I've just seen chat messages on my thing. I have. Am I on the right one? Oh, am I in now? You are! Hello! How are we doing, everybody? Welcome in. I've been at the door for a minute. Listen, I'm a little bit late. I was meant to start 15 minutes ago. Technically an hour ago. But, you know. I gotta be big back and I gotta eat food. How are we doing, though, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome. Moon! Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Hi, Lian. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into another stream in which I am going to try and hatch as many Eevees as possible. We still have our little baby. We have a little Irish coffee. Irish coffee has been hasn't been evolved yet. I want to do that on stream at some point. We're not doing it quite yet, but we will do Irish coffee at some point. We will evolve Irish coffee into the respective the right we will evolve it into the right evolution. We already have our Espeon guaranteed, which is great news. Now we just need to try and find another one before I can start what I'm doing. So we're going to go around in circles again and just chat and vibe, because I've not spoke to you guys in nearly a week. So I do apologize about that, but I have so many new exciting things coming soon. It's one of those things where you're going to become, where I've become that cliche of a creator. I've got a super secret project that I'm doing at the moment, but I can't tell you much about this super secret project, but I just know that there's a super secret project coming. I've become that cliche. How are we doing, everybody? Hi, Jack. Even though you're technically right behind me in bed. Jack be sleeping. I'm okay, Ty from college and tasks. How are you? How much more of the tasks have you got to do, Leanne? You've got much left to do? I'm doing good, my friend. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Moon. I'm glad that you're all here and you're all vibing with us and just having a little chat. Oh, look. Botrix is late to the party. Jack's running support in the back. Right? I'm also tired. I had 2 or 3 hours of sleep. Christ, Moon. What's kept you up? Is everything all right? Don't mind me just jumping off of a cliff. Off of the top of the lip. Okay, I gotta see why Botrix won't enter my chat. I don't know, but I'm probably changing from Botrix soon. And when I do, I'll let you know. And then you can also do the same thing. So yeah, Jack's actually got me up on his phone and also watching Yellowstone. Can't remember what season you're on. What season are you on? A lot, because they keep giving us extra tasks. Not that. Okay, you can hear him in the background. He said season 3. Right, first hatch of the day. Is it going to be shiny? Is it not? We don't know. Nope, no shiny baby. Just in the mind thinking of things. Also not tired. Yeah, I get that. You can sometimes it gets to a point where you're so tired that you become too tired and you forget that you're tired. Also, to the random spike of viewers out of nowhere, welcome in, besties. If you are new here, my name is Teeny. I am a UK-based streamer. I would say variety streamer because that's what I do on a lot of other places. However, primarily we are focusing on Pokemon related content. We're currently doing our Shiny Eevee project, in which I have to hatch 8 Shiny Eevees, evolve them into their respective 8 Shiny Evolutions, and use them as my core rotating team to complete Pokemon Violet. If you enjoy Pokemon, if you like shiny hunting, if you like watching somebody descend into madness after countless amount of eggs that they're hatching, please feel free to give us a little like and a subscribe. We're trying to get to that 500 subscriber goal. I would really appreciate it if anybody could drop us a little subscription. Every single subscriber helps towards that 500 sub goal. They're doing well. They're excited because it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, I get it. And then they get the weekend off as well, don't they? They get a weekend. Is that all of them? One more egu. One more egu. Just a singular egu. Yeah, we hope you managed to get some sleep. We've got all of next week off. What? Off work? Off school? Yeah, the app is in a little goofy mood. I think there's a way that you can do it where you can just click on someone's message Nox and you can reply to them. Okay, first 5 egus down. Oh, you in a half term? Yeah. You're a free man all week. Let's go. The last time I tried that, I almost reported someone. Okay, let's not give Noxy technology. Noxy should be banned from technology. That's why you're not allowed to touch your own stream content, your own stream software. Also, guys, let me just introduce to you the newest upcoming gaming developer, Noxy, who reports people by replying to their comments. You know I mean it with love. You know I mean it with love. We can't all be great. Yeah. I feel that on a spiritual level. I do feel that on a spiritual level. Also, if you guys play Pokemon and you guys want to join me on the Nintendo Switch, you are more than welcome to. If you type in !Switch, you should get my friend code. So if you have a Nintendo Switch and you would like to come and join me on my little expedition sometimes, if I've got you as a friend, we can. And I can also snoop on what games you're playing so I can be nosy. Because I like spying on my friends. Every day I'd be in the halls in the beginning of school before the first bell. I go, is it the end of the day yet? Is it Friday yet? I feel that. Although to me, is it a Monday yet? Is it a Monday yet? Because I like Mondays. Mondays are my weekend. Like, you know, where you're supposed to have a Saturday and Sunday as a weekend. No, mine's Monday. But technically it's not Monday because I'm still working. In theory, we're off on Mondays, but we're not. We're just sitting here being big back and eating so much food, whilst also attempting to edit videos. We've collectively both said, I hate Mondays, so let's make Tuesday our Mondays. Because it's a Tuesday. No one likes a Tuesday. I think Tuesdays are just as bad as a Monday. Eliv, welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know if that's just you commenting that you've sent 100 quid. Or you saying a comment about sending 100 quid. For some people that would drop. That would be like, oh my god, thank you so much. However, you've come into a streamer who doesn't have 500 subscribers yet, so super chats are not enabled. Why do we know this? Because we're not there. We're only at, I think the last time I checked, we were at 84 subscribers. But you know, when we get to that 500 subscriber mark, if you want to send £100, I wouldn't be opposed. I'd appreciate it greatly. I hate all weeks except Friday and days I don't have school. I think it's just a harmless joke, Nox. He's fine. It's like when you get front paged on other platforms and you've got all those people that come in and try and think they can create the next meme. Although I'm still trying to figure out where 6-7 came from. Although I don't want to start with that, because then I might just start something. Yes, I know it came before 8-9. I mean, however, if you really want to ban someone or time someone out, please feel free to ban Jack. That I'm not opposed to. To see a comment in a minute. Jack Stanley has been banned for 99 minutes. Just harass you in real life instead. I mean, you already do that on a daily basis as it is. Harassment. Just want to remember, do you know what I haven't done? Maybe healing my Pokemon might help. My favorite is that Jack isn't a mod in here, so it's really good. The reason I didn't mod him over here is completely because he's normally working whenever I'm streaming. So it'd be a bit pointless him having mod privileges. Especially because 9 times out of 10 he's usually out and about, because he's normally either out with his friends. Oh, well, we're getting an egg hatch. Usually out and about with his friends, or he's at work, one of the two, so that's why he's not got mod privileges over on YouTube. Okay, I have a total of like 65, 66 eggs. I was about to say 6-7 then. Although we might have 6-7 eggs. It might be 6-7. How many eggs do I have? Oh no, I was off. It's 64. Let me know if you want to have a chat in the admin channel. I can do. I'll be winding down from the day as well. I'll be winding down from the day. So, I am up for that. I feel like at some point when we do end up getting the Shiny Eevee, I'm not going to notice the difference. Although, do you know what would be really funny to try and see if we can discern whether we can see the Shiny Eevee or not? Is we should change the color correction on this on the game to be in black and white. See if we can discern whether it's a Shiny Eevee or not. You is not a Shiny Eevee. Okay, that's 15 eggs down. Eggoos. Boop. Also, in reply to your message as well, Nox, yeah, just have a play around. Have a play around with it, with what you think. Because I'm sure your days are doing better than your evenings. I think I'm also going to have a play around with that as well, and we're going to change things up. Starting next week, not this week. I don't want to change it midway through the week. But like it also doesn't matter whether I'm changing it midway through the week, because I've not been consistent this week anyway. But hey, listen, I have a good explanation for that. I have been really busy. I have been trying to sort out all of this stuff for Sunday. I'm thinking of making the green streams evening, or at least make one of them. See, evening works, and evening would be fine, because I'm sure that, because this is the whole thing I'm doing as well, is I'm looking at it from what we were talking about. I might look at doing evenings so I can hit the American audience a bit more, because at least that way it's like afternoon. It's kind of the afternoon for you guys when I would want to start streaming, so we'd start streaming at like 2:30 in the afternoon rather than late, you know, because for me it'd be 2:30 in the afternoon, which would be 7:30 here. 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern, and then Juliana, hi sweetheart, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, because then it works, you know, so starting next week we change it. Cute Gamer Love, welcome in. How are you doing? And welcome to everybody that's just joined. How are we doing today, guys? If you want to know who I am, my name is Teeny. I am a UK-based Pokemon streamer here on YouTube. And we are currently doing a Shiny Eevee project. We are still trying to hatch... we are trying to hatch 8 Shiny Eevees, evolve them all into their respective 8 Shiny Evolutions, and then we're using them as our core rotating team to complete Pokemon Violet from start to finish. So if you like shiny hunting, if you like Pokemon, if you like hatching eggs on Pokemon, feel free to drop a like and also drop a subscribe while you're there. You know it's free. And it also helps me out. Egg. Thank you, Juliana. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. Don't forget, if you haven't checked it out already today as well, we have already posted what today's shiny hunt was like. We did not, unfortunately, get a shiny Eevee, which is a-okay. I don't mind that. We're still pushing for that shiny Eevee. We're still pushing for the shiny Eevees. We're going to be here a little while anyway. Ooh. Perfect placement. Although, is it perfect placement? I don't know about the angle. That's a very sus angle. It looks like it looks like the Eevee just hatched on a bidet. That's a very awkward angle. Would have been incredible if it was shiny as well. I've got one more egg to go. One more egg to go. No shiny Eevee. And that's okay. And that's fine. Because it does mean that we're one step closer. So yeah, here's the problem. Even though we're only on day 7... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Even though technically we're only on day 7 on the YouTube charts... we are technically on about day 35. So if you are checking in from the YouTube charts, welcome in. Here's a bit of a spoiler alert for you. We have already got a shiny Eevee. One of them already exists, which is incredible. We did such an amazing job at finding that one. And do you know what? I'm happy with the result of it. It looked like it spawned in a water bursting out of a toilet. It did, didn't it? It looked really funny. You had a heart cut today? What do you mean, Juliana? Oh, you had a haircut today. Oh, that's amazing. I always love like when it's the fresh. I'm a fan of when it's like the first day that you've gotten your haircut and it looks really, really cool and really, really nice. Because they do it amazing. And then it's like day 3 or day 4 that I really, really start to like the new cut. You know, things have blended in better. They look more seamless. Shiny Eevee. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? We're going to get Shiny Eevee. No. No Shiny Eevee. Oh boy. Thanks for the taps as well, guys. 1 lunch done. What are they having for lunch? This egg is halfway through the floor. Okay. Does that mean the Eevee's going to be halfway through the floor? Yes. I'm trying to make it visually appealing, guys. I promise. Perfect hatch. Yeah. One of my friends subscribed. Tell them I said thank you, Juliana. I really appreciate it. How was dinner? So, you know how I said we were going to have steak tonight? Yeah, we didn't end up having that. We ended up getting a takeaway instead. The idea was there. The thought was there. The execution, however, was not there. We ended up going for takeout instead, so... Plus, it saved me a lot more time. Because it meant I was able to at least do a 30-minute egg breeding session before stream. So I had something to use during stream. What did we get? We got doner kebab meat. We got doner kebab meat, chips, and a salad. I like mine with only like the garlic sauce that they do. Oh, it was so good. I'm so full. But knowing me, after I finish stream, I will probably demolish the rest that I'm not eating right now. Because that is what? Big bag. How do I get so many Eevees, Juliana? So, I have... Let me show you real quick. So over here, I have this Umbreon that you can see, and then I've got a Ditto right here that I'll move over so you can see. So I use these 2 Pokemon together in the town that I'm in called Alfornada. And from here, we go to this restaurant. We get something called Compote de Fille, or Compote de Filles, if you want to say that. And it allows you to hatch as many eggs as possible. However, you have to make sure that you're outside of the city and on the route and in the zone that you're in a picnic for it to work. I'll explain how to do it like after these eggs as well. Because we're going to do these. We're going to do a 30-minute sit-down chit-chat with each other. And I can explain how it works. Because then it means I can get some more eggs. It's quite a boring process. So my advice is, if you're going to do it, have music on. Or have someone to talk to. Maybe, I don't know, play some Minecraft or some Roblox. Or play whatever other game you want that's not on your Nintendo Switch. If you can play a mobile game, you know? Play a mobile game, if you so wish. While you're just waiting around. Because what you're going to do is every 5 minutes or so, you're going to be checking the basket where the eggs are to see how many eggs you've gotten. Because sometimes every 5 minutes or so, you could get... Every 5 minutes guarantees you about... Yes, I am. We're not age restricted. So we're not age restricted, but we do classify ourselves as not for kids. You know how you've got like YouTube Kids and stuff like that. So we're from like 13 and up, I think it is. It's about the same as like TikTok. Yeah, get Ollie in here. Unfortunately, you'll have to let him know that I'm not able to hatch a shiny Turtwig for him yet. That's definitely not on the cards for at least... That's not on the roadmaps. That's not on the roadmap for at least 3 months. Well, it really depends on how long it's going to take for me to do this, ain't it? If you are just joining us, though, welcome in. My name is Teeny. I am an avid Pokemon hunter. Mediocre shiny hunter. And you have caught us doing our Shiny Eevee project. What this project entails is that I have to hatch 8 Shiny Eevees, evolve them all into their respective evolutions, and use them as my core rotating team to complete Pokemon Violet. What you're currently watching at the moment is the current obsession that is hatching a bunch of eggs. So if you like egg hatching, if you like shiny hunting, if you're a fan of Pokemon, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It really does help push this content out further. Also, who thinks we're going to be getting a shiny Eevee today? Thank you for liking, Juliana. I appreciate it. Let's go, guys. We've got 5 likes on the stream. Whoop, whoop. I think we will get a shiny Eevee today. I am adamant that we will get a shiny Eevee today, even if it means that I'm going for like... even if I go for like 4 hours. Go back this way. Manic pressing the button. Everybody like the video. Does anybody remember the ASDF? Is it the ASDF movie? Or the ASDF like little skits that they used to do on YouTube? Because I feel like that's 2010 to 2020 modern brain rot. Do you know how everyone's now doing like 6, 7 and stuff like that? Our version of brain rot was definitely... Our version of brain rot was definitely the ASDF movie and stuff like that. Do you play on Nintendo Switch 2 or the normal Nintendo Switch? I'm currently playing on a normal Nintendo Switch. I am looking at upgrading eventually. So we are going to upgrade to a Switch 2 at some point. Not right now. But when I've got a little bit more pennies. When I get some peonies, I will definitely be upgrading. Do you know what I'm also gonna do? We might have a change of stream tomorrow. So Nox, while we're sitting and chatting in the admin channel later on today, I'm gonna finally do that overlay thing I told you about. In Steal a Brain Rot, I got a strawberry elephant. Let's go. Is it rare? What's the rarest thing in Steal a Brain Rot? I feel like I've played it briefly. Is it a rare creature? Like, what's its legendary status on it? Is it like epic? Is it common? Is it uncommon? Is it mythic? And then I don't know what it is on top of that. Yes. It is all of the things above, yes. That. I don't know much about Pokemon, but I like seeing them. Do you know what we should do one day? Not on stream, obviously, but one day off stream, because you've got 2 different Switches, and I think you might have both of the Pokemon games. Me, you, and your son should probably sit and play this and see if we can have like a shiny hunt off. See how many shiny Pokemon we can each get. Because I don't mind if Ollie wants to come in, if Ollie wants to come in and play some Pokemon and do a shiny hunt and catch as many shiny Pokemon as you want, I can supply the sandwiches because they have all the stuff for it. Yeah, we should definitely do it at some point. It'll also break up me having to just hatch an ungodly amount of eggs. I think at the current count, we're at 387 with 1 shiny Eevee, or 385 and 1 shiny Eevee. So imagine trying to get 8 eggs. I think I'd be here hatching probably about 3,000 plus eggs. Box. Sundays are usually going to be the best day for me, Nox, because Sundays I have quite an open plan on a Sunday. Sundays I have 2 streams and that's it, but my Sundays I've got like between Are you timing out your own son? He won't bug me, don't worry. I have homework. No worries, Juliana. I hope the homework goes great. I hope you get good grades for your homework. Because studying is important. Don't be like Teeny. Don't be a college dropout. Be a smart bean. Don't be a teeny bean. See you soon, Juliana. Take care. See you next stream. Of course. Yes, see you next stream. It should be tomorrow. No, this Carly is in my way. Speaking of homework, how is your homework coming along, Leanne? Or is it let's not talk about it situation? Bye, Juliana. Take care. It is too much. See, this is what I don't understand. Is occupational therapy give you so many tasks? Clearly, from your experience, they give you so much tasks and so much homework that you have to do that you're gonna end up needing therapy yourself to finish your homework. I'm happy when I won't be doing homework. I won't be happy when I'm doing homework again. Ugh. Yeah. Do you know what my homework is going to be? My taxes. Because you gotta work on the body. If you mess it up, you mess up the person up. Hello? New subscribble? I heard the ding for the new subscribble, so whoever that was, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. It won't tell me your name, though. Because my bot doesn't like to do the work. Thank you for the subscribbles. We got 2 subscribbles. Thank you for the subscribbles, besties. Might be. Might not be. I do need therapy. It was only the 4th. It's only the 4th day and I'm already feeling depressed. Oh, Leanne. Can we get some hugs in chat for Leanne, please? I feel you, sweetheart. I'll tell him I said thank you. Is he able to at least see the stream? That's the main thing. Yeah, he can see it, just can't chat. That's fine. I'm going to double check that Eevee really quick, because I thought that might have been shiny. Unless it was my eyes playing on me. No, it's my eyes playing on me. Never mind. Hi, Ollie. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Are you doing your homework? That's the first question. Are you doing your homework? If you are not, is it because it's already done? Or was it because the teachers were nice to you today and didn't give you homework? Beep. And if your mum has told you what we're doing, but we're hatching Eevees. So the aim of this challenge that I'm currently doing at the moment is I have to have 8 shiny Eevees by the end of the completion of Pokemon Violet. So I have to have. So my plan is I want all 8 shiny evolutions from Jolteon to Flareon, even though some of them I don't really like as shinies and they're better off as their normal evolutions. I want all 8 shiny Eevees, so that's Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Sylveon, all to be shiny before I complete Pokemon Violet. And that doesn't include DLCs, because when it comes to DLCs, I'm allowed to use whatever I want. That's fine. It's like a 3-way communication system. So, fun little fact that probably not everyone knows, but fun little fact, I already have the shiny charm. How do I have the shiny charm? I've already caught all 400 Pokemon. How have I done this? A lovely chatter has come into my a lovely viewer came into my chat one day and went, "Hey, do you want to make this a little bit easier for yourself?" And we spent 6.5 to 7 hours during and after stream completing this Pokedex by him trading me every single Pokemon because he had them all as a living dex. So we have the shiny charm. I'm waiting for the Noxie question. Hi, Nova. How are you doing, sweetheart? Well, the task we got today is that we need to make a whole board game from scratch, paid with our own money and for an organization. And it is a task of 100%. For 100% of our grade. Wait, what? You were asked to make a whole board game from scratch, paid with your own money, for an organization, and it's a task for 100% of your grade. That's wild. That is wild, Lien. And they're how many people are meant to be in the project? Or how many people are you meant to be doing that? Like, how many people are meant to be in a project to do that together? So this is what they literally turned around and did. So here's the idea for what your task is today. So here's your task for today. We're going to make sure that what you're doing today counts as 100% for your grade for this course, where you have to put in your own money to make a whole ass board game from scratch, paid by your own money, for an organization of your choosing. No, is my answer to that. No. Because it shouldn't come out of the students' funds for them to have to pay for something like that as a task. Surely there's grounds for extortion on that as well, though, right? Because you're having to pay out of your own money, back pocket. You didn't even get to choose the organization. That's even worse. So what's even worse is they're now asking you to pay for a board game of an organization that you don't even get to choose. No, that's wild. That seems a little bit ridiculous to me. Doing a shiny Eevee there? Shiny Eevee. I'm gonna go over here where the nice trees are. We got it today, and tomorrow we need to go there to ask questions of how we need to make it and stuff and what they expect. What has that got to do with occupational therapy, though, might I ask? How does creating a board game relate to occupational therapy? You know, something ain't adding up. That's probably more to do with the teachers themselves than from the students. Ollie, I found 3 shinies. Oh, what shinies did you find? And this is going to be great because you're going to have to teach your mum how to spell them. You just see Noxie like this, frantically Google searching. What is this? What does it mean? I think I heard one of them might have been a Bellsprout the other day. I don't know how you spell that. A Sandygast, a Rookity, and a Tarantula. Ooh. Wait, Tarantula's the first evolution, right? Because it goes into... Yes, it is, because it goes into Spider-Ups. Right, Noxie. So you understand what each Pokemon of those are. I love Sandygast. Sandygast is such a good shiny. I'm a big fan of anything to do with... Like, any ghost-type Pokemon is already a win in my eyes. So, let's find Rookity. Rookity's here. Will it show you the bird? It does. That's a Rookity. Have I gone past it? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Tarantula is this thing. A little string ball spider Pokemon. Very cute. And then Sandygast. Where's my favorite? Damn. How far up is Sandygast? That's Mimikyu. Here you go. And a Sandygast. When this evolves, if it's the shiny that I think it is, it's a black and pink and black. It's black sand with, I think, like a blue shovel in the top of it. And then when it evolves into this thing. And this thing's cool because this is Palossand. Palossand looks so cool, especially it's shiny. It's so good. I might have to go shiny hunt one of those soon. Is that a sandcastle? Yes. But it's a sandcastle that's haunted because it's a ghost type. It's a very cool sandcastle. It's also at this point where I need to let you know that Nintendo have started running out of ideas for Pokemon. Still no Shiny Eevee. Right, I tell you what. We'll do this last egg. We'll break it up a little bit. I'll go and shiny hunt some things. Because we're starting on our second project of this whole thing, which is we need to catch every single Pokemon in this Pokedex that's shiny. As a shiny form as well. So I think that's the first batch of eggs. I know I can't set up though. The first batch? Ooh, almost the second batch of eggs. So, yeah. So let's do these. But while we're doing those Pokemon, we will... I'll tell you what. Well, for us, it is with elderly. It's with the elderly who have got neurological or psychological issues, or people who could only use one hand. So we need to make a board game that people with those issues can play a board game / do therapy with. Ah, I see. So it does actually. It makes sense that it needs to be something that you do on. That it's part of. But I still don't understand why they want it to come out of your back pocket, though. That's the part that I don't understand. So, I'm going to go over to here. And what we're going to go look for is a Smoliv. I don't know. Okay, guys. Do you want me to go and look for a shiny Smoliv? Or should we go look for a ghost Pokemon? Let's grab that Gimmighoul. I think we go look for a ghost Pokemon. No, you definitely shouldn't have to pay for it. We could look for a cotton candy baby, though. I don't know either. And the worst is after the organization has tested out the game, they need to give it to our school. So they can't even keep it. That's just wild. Okay. Let's go and look for... My ghosties are my favorites. What have we got on the map, actually? Because what might be easier is looking for an out... Ooh. Oh, okay. No, you know what? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it depends if I can get there, though. Because it's one of the hardest ones in my eyes to get. And that, my friends... Clink, clink. Yeah. I'm going to do this differently. Oh, then I need to go that way then. Oh, I've just gotten something. It's a rock ruff. What's a Shirley? A Shirley like the mocktail, right? Like Shirley Temple. Or am I way off? Naughty boy. What's she unhappy about, not? I want to try and get over there, but I can't get over there. How do I get over there? How do I get up there? It is in a place that's pretty impossible. Okay, what other Pokemon are there around? Trail. I'm not trying to catch myself a Donzozo. Or a Tatsugiri. Ooh. I'm not going to be able to get that. Girafarig for a Farigiraf? Maybe. Okay. Oh, okay. So... Teal Mask looks like it could be there, but I can't start Teal Mask yet. So, we're going to go to East Province Area 1. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right with you. This is South Province. That's West Province. East Province Area 1 is here. So, around Ardathon. So what we're looking for is a Byleth style Oricorio. Is that the only fire type that we can find here? Maybe Pyro and maybe Paldean Tauros. Okay. Another egg hatch. Another egg starting to hatch. Not a shiny. That's okay. I got one more egg to find. No, Shiny Eevee. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting for you guys. So we're going to save here. But what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all our Eevees. Bring out... because it's nighttime, I can't bring out my Eevee. Bring out Jolteon. We'll keep Irish Coffee in there for now, because if I bring it out, it might evolve into the Umbreon, and I don't want it to evolve into the Umbreon. Look, for example here, so these are the Pokemon we're looking for. They're called the Oricorio Byleth style. Now what I need is I need multiple of them. So we're going to get off of Miraidon. We're going to go to the picnic. Make ourselves a little picnic. Oop. Call that Pokemon. And we're going to make a sandwich. Now I need to try and find my sandwich calculator. Spare me 2 seconds. Sandwich. Sparkling. Encounter. Title. Electric. 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Calculate. Yellow bell pepper. Or banana, salt, and salt. Okay, I can do that. So, banana. Salt. 1 salty, 1 sweet. Good pick. Put bananas on. 1 banana. 2 banana. 3 banana. And then I don't want the top of the bread. Ta-da. Look at this delicious, delectable sandwich. It's so delicious. Oh, I did electric type, didn't I? I was meant to do fire type. didn't see that. That wasn't what was meant to happen. I did an oopsie. I was meant to do fire type. Why was I doing electric? Because it's a fire type Pokemon. I need Basil. How do I get Basil? Okay, we can't do fire Pokemon. Somebody said ghost types, so should we do ghost types? We need cheese. Or red onion. I have cheese. Do I have olive oil? But now it's also... I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti. Because it's now daytime in the game. You got this, Noxie. You fight that good fight. There's been no more shiny Eevees, unfortunately, Hippie. Welcome in. What does a shiny Rookity look like? I wonder if it's going to be an easy find though. Let's go. That's good to hear, lovely. I think she means special herbal candies. Lien. Okay, I'm gonna... I suppose what I could do is flying type. Because then I could find a shiny prosciutto. And I think prosciutto... I need to have at least one badge to be able to do prosciutto. I can't do prosciutto yet. Let's do the cheese and olive oil. And then find some shiny... I can't look for ghost types at the moment either. Okay, we've come down. That's good, though. Look at the little tiny teddy ursas. They're so cute. I want one. What does its shiny look like? What does a shiny teddy ursa look like? And is it adorable? It's a little mint green baby. Oh, absolutely. Okay, save the Potex here. So what we're going to be looking for, if my screen stops blinking on my end, it's going to be looking for these babies, but we're going to be looking for their green counterpart. Because their green counterpart is a shiny. And I want it as a shiny. And if I get double, then Ollie gets one too. Make it a sandwich. We make it a sandwich. Just cheese. Oh, we could do salty and sour as well. Yeah, we're taking a break. I'm gonna try and start looking for some other Pokemon as well. Done. That numbing on it. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be back in a minute. They made the sandwich. I'm gonna be back in a second. Why are you deaf, Noxie? Wait, that's shiny, that's shiny, that's shiny, that's a shiny. That's a shiny Shroodle. Or Shroodle. Isn't it? That did shine, didn't it? I'm going back on my board. I'm going back on my board because I'm sure that's a shiny. Hey, Gar. Is that not a shiny then? Oh, it's not. It looked shiny. But it's not shiny. No, it's not shiny. Oh, it's because it's golden hour again. That's why I got really confused. Hi, Gar. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're on the hunt for shinies. Shiny anything at this point, though. We're not limiting ourselves to just Eevees. The hunt's going all right, thank you. We've still not got another shiny shiny Eevee. So we're taking a little break and we're going to be doing a little bit of a different hunt. We're going to look for some normal Pokemon. Spent an hour cleaning up the fuel spill at closing time because someone didn't check that tank lid, that the tank lid's one. Oh God, that was a joy. Don't know what Shootel's shiny looks like. I know that that Lechonk looks pink. Oh no. Yeah. I don't know what shiny Pamala looks like. To be fair, I don't know what many of the only shiny I know that's a different color is Pediasa. Having a look around. Because we've got a lot of field area to search around here. Think I see a shiny. We do. We got a shiny pink piggy. Heck yes. Shiny pink piggy. Let's go. Shiny piggoos. Thankfully, I can false swipe it, and I don't think it will. Time to catch. And we get a crit shot. Let's go. Shiny pink pigoo. Female shiny pink pigoo. What are we naming it? What are we naming the shiny pink piggy? No, I don't want it to learn baby doll eyes. What are we naming the shiny pink piggy? I feel like Miss Piggy's a bit of a cop-out, but we can call it Miss Piggy for now. Charlotte, is it like Charlotte's Web? Oh my god, why don't we just call it Peppa Pig? Peppa Pig. Cool, we're calling it Peppa. Call it Gemma? Why Gemma? Oh, no. I think it's nighttime. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. I've got to be super careful. It's nighttime. If I evolved that Eevee then, ooh, there would have been really bad juju. For context, I'm not allowed to evolve this Eevee into a shiny Umbreon. I have to evolve it into a shiny Espeon. So it's not daytime. So that's why I'm not allowed to evolve it yet. Because it's we specifically named it Irish Coffee, and Irish Coffee is the name of Espeon. And because of the nature of Eevee, so this Eevee has a specific nature that's perfect. So this is a gentle nature. So this Eevee is specifically supposed to be evolving into a Espeon because of its nature, because of the way that the stats roll on it. The nature works really well, especially competitively, because we have to be really, really careful in terms of natures. Yeah, so certain natures will help or hinder certain Pokemon. If you evolve it into an Umbreon, because you're upping its defense but lowering its special defense, yes, that's good, but what you want is you want to up the defense to lower one of the attack stats. And ideally you want an up defense, you want to up the defense to lower the special attack, because you're not really going to be using special attack on an Umbreon, because you're mainly there to make it tanky. So it's supposed to have both high defense and high special defense stats. By lowering one of its defensive stats, it kind of ruins it a little bit. So the search continues. We are 9 minutes into our search. I think they're supposed to be pink. Yeah, Shiny Umbreon by far is one of my favorite Shiny Eevees. By far is one of my favorite Shiny Eevees. Evolutions. The unfortunate side to that is... You know what, I'm going to look at Kamala. What's Kamala? Okay, Oh, what we're looking for on a Kamala is we're looking for... It's a little log that it's holding. The little log it's holding is supposed to be pink and white, not brown and white. Dunsparce is supposed to have some pink elements to it as well. Oh, your favorite shiny overall is Umbreon? Yeah, Umbreon's a really good choice. I love Umbreon. I don't think I've got a favorite shiny because all of the ghost type Pokemon are my favorite shinies. I wonder if we're going to get lucky and find another shiny while we're doing this. I hope so. No, they're not shiny. If I get another shiny Lechonk, I will be upset. Not Nova sitting on you like you're a chair. We're going to have to find Miltank as well at some point. We're going to have to go and search for a Miltank. I'm not sure if Miltank's in the DLCs, though. Because there is a cow Pokemon in this Noxie. I just don't know where I'd find one. Actually, I can have a look, can't I? Always cow. Yes, so there is a cow Pokemon in this. I don't know where, though. I think Miltank you have to get from... Miltank is not transferable in Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately. No, it's not. It's I could do it in Sword and Shield. No, shiny moo cow. What I'm also looking for is I'm looking for a shiny Teddiursa. Or a shiny Kamala. Whee! Yeah, we've got a shiny Teddiursa would be green. It's like a mint green. And then Kamala, what you're looking for is the little log it holds on to. It's supposed to be white in the center and then pink for like the exterior. Just gotta keep paying close attention to it. It's a very unique shiny. I really like it. But also one of those ones that's quite easy to miss. Be back in a second, guys. You're so glad it's leftovers night. What you doing with leftovers night? Is Shroodle a normal type then? Must be if it's showing up in the wild. Nothing yet. Yeah, we ended up going for takeout tonight. We were going to have like steak and stuff, but then we just, yeah, didn't. I've got 5 minutes to find another shiny. Do you know what I'm going to waste my time on? I'm going to go over to see if we can find a shiny Eevee this time. Watch it be our luck that this time I go over to my delete and I end up finding the shiny Eevee. Time. Eevee. Imagine it's a shiny Ditto. Nah. That sounds pretty good, to be fair, Nox. That sounds delicious. How much have I got left? We've got 2 minutes left on the egg. And then I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Because I've got some work I need to get working on. Got some works I need to do. Plus, hubby's tired and he's got another long day tomorrow. So he's going to want to sleep. And I also need to remind myself to take my meds. Wait, who? Me or Nox? Or both? Okay, I don't think we're getting anywhere. It's still nighttime. It's still annoying me. I want it to be daytime. Okay, no more shinies, but we did manage to get ourselves a shiny piggy today. That'll be it from me today though, guys. I think I need to get on and do some work. There's some work things I need to get on with. And whatnot. I'm going to try and see if we can get a follower alert ready as well. So we're going to do like a follow equals X prompt over here. See if we can try and push that a little bit more. But apart from that, that's it from me tonight. Thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate it so much. I will be back tomorrow where I will be continuing the shiny hunt. I will try and make sure that I get a bit of everything done. I get a bit of the shiny hunting done. I get a bit of the shiny egg hatching again. Thank you, Hippie. I appreciate it. Have a nice night. Sleep well, and it was a fun stream. Thanks for joining, Leah, and I really do appreciate it. If you are going to join me on Kick tomorrow, I am going to be live from 3 p.m. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, what have I got tomorrow? Tomorrow we're playing Cats and Cups, which is a cozy game. So you'll probably enjoy that one. That'll be really fun. But yeah, from me, guys, thank you so much for coming and joining. I really do appreciate it. Remember, you guys are gorgeous and everything else in between. I have been your host, Teeny, and I will see you in the next one. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.